I've been praying and asking God for a dream, whether it's a rapture dream, whether it's, a dream about the end times. And I've been praying to God, asking for this because I want to let everybody know what what to expect and what to look out for. And so last night I had a dream, my first dream. It's not like I've been having dreams left and right. It's my first dream, and I've been, and there's some parts of it that I don't quite know the answers to, but it's less than 24 hours ago, and so anyways, here's the dream. So I'm in a car in the middle of town, and there's so much traffic that nobody's moving, and nobody said this. It was just, everybody knew that at the and we were headed towards the mountain. That's why it was jam-packed. We were all headed in one way, and it was to go up a mountain. And so nobody said, what it was for. Nobody said anything. It was just, we all knew that on the top of the mountain, God would, he would be judging people, and he would be sitting on his throne, and yeah, so I was terrified. Because whenever you are studying to take a test, and you fail the test, you get 0 points. It's gonna be okay, Yeah, it sucks because you failed a test, but it's gonna be okay. The ultimate test is life, and I want nothing more than to pass that test. And so I never got up to the top of the mountain, and I never got to see God, but I did get teleported, or I don't know what you call it, but I was hovering over a road. It's kind of windy. I hope you can still hear me over the wind. But where was I? Oh yes, I was hovering over a road, and on the road there was only one car, and and that car was headed to a mountain as well. But on top of that mountain was fire and brimstone. Like you do not want to be headed to that mountain, because if you're headed to that mountain, that's where God would send you if you don't get the keys to the kingdom. And so I went from hovering over that road with that car going down it. I got teleported to the passenger seat of that car. And then I woke up, and I was and so it seems like a very short dream, but to me it wasn't as short as it seems. Like, it took a while. And so now, like I said, it's been less than 24 hours. I haven't had a whole lot of time to think about and pray about the things that I don't understand. Now, whenever I get the answers from God, I will make another video, and I will tell you guys, because I've been praying to have these dreams because not just because I want to, have those dreams and, be included in, just so I can say I had a dream from God and, be a part of that. That's not why. I wanted to, at first I thought that was why, but now I just want to have these dreams because I want to tell as many people as I can about it. And I'm not making this video for followers, but at the same time, I do hope that as many people as there can be to see this video and to watch this video, so that they can hear what it has to offer. And I'm not done talking about the dream, because I think that the reason that God was on top of a mountain, because in the Bible there will be a new Jerusalem that comes down after the judgment, or after it's just in the Bible, the new Jerusalem will come down and it will be on top of a mountain. And I think it's after the judgment, which I'm not too sure why God was on the mountain, because He will be in the New Jerusalem, and that will be on top of a mountain, and 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 yeah, so I just and yeah, so I feel like that's why God was on top of a mountain in my dream, because the New Jerusalem will be on top of a mountain. And so another, part of that dream that I'm not too sure of is because I was in a car and there were so many people, the traffic, it just wasn't even moving. And then in that, where I was teleported at, there was only one car. And in the Bible it says, few will walk in the how does it go? Few will walk in the straight and narrow, and many will walk in the wide gate that causes death and destruction. But my gate gives you everlasting life. I think it goes something like that. And I don't know. I have questions, and I'm gonna pray to God what the answer to those questions, and I woke up and I wasn't scared anymore. It was actually the opposite. That the Holy Spirit was in me, and I was just so happy. I was at peace. Like I had nothing to worry about. Like it was just the complete opposite of being scared. And so that's why I feel like the fact that the Holy Spirit was with me, I feel like that's another like confirmation that it was from God. And because I woke up and the Holy Spirit knew that I was terrified, and right away he gave me peace. He just, like, I woke up, like I got down on my knees and I was just praying. I was thanking God for this information, and I've been wanting to make a video all day, but this is my first opportunity to make the video. But I will make another video whenever I get the answers. Alright, I love you guys. Obviously not as much as Jesus does. And I know that's kind of cliche because a lot of people say that at the end of their videos, but that's true. Alright.